Welcome to the Lone Arranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and I am the Lone Arranger. Hope you enjoy this show. I'm going to talk about things that are going to save you money and make you money. And that's really what this show's all about. They don't pay me to be on this show, but here's where I get my jollies. When I can help you find a way to be able to achieve greater success, maybe for your retirement, maybe for your monthly income, your cash flow. So I've been in the mortgage business for 33 years. I've closed more than 10,000 transactions. I tell you this not to brag, because I'm absolutely nothing special. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I'm not the highest educated person in the room. Here's what you get when you get me, okay? You first of all, and this is why I'm going to ask you to listen to my financial advice, and this is going to be a bold statement, so stay tuned with me. Don't tune out. Okay, I give great financial advice when it comes to your real estate holdings. Buying, selling, renting, flipping, no matter what you're doing, I've done it, I do it, I live it. And I can tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, because I don't have anything to sell you. You don't have to join one of my classes. You don't have to pay me $1,500 to come to one of my weekend seminars. Most of the things I do, I teach you no charge. How do you like that? So here's the thing. I think that there is still an opportunity to purchase in this market. And I'm going to tell you why, because there's a lot of things against us. So let's just eat the elephant in the room. But before we eat those elephants, let's talk about why I'm qualified and why I think I'm the right choice for you to consult with when it comes to buying or selling real estate, and why you should utilize my services for your next mortgage, whether it's for you, your friend, your family, your neighbor, somebody at church, somebody in your synagogue, wherever it is. I want to be the guy you choose. So that is the job I'm applying for. But the advice I'm going to give you and the tips I'm going to give you on making money in real estate and saving money when it comes to buying real estate and learning where the opportunities are, not only now, but moving toward the future, that's what I'm here. So here's my criteria. First of all, and here's what makes me the professional that you should hire. I'm a 10th grade dropout. How do you like that? Okay. First of all, dropped out in the middle of the 10th grade, lost both my parents, one when I was 15, one when I was 16, lost both folks, dropped out of school, 10th grade, never went back. Okay. I did go get my PhD. Okay. You guys know what a PhD is, right? A public high school diploma. Well, I didn't really get one of those. I got one of those that's an equivalency. So I got a public high school diploma equivalency, and that's the best I got. Okay. So now both my kids have got higher education than me. My wife's way higher, super smart. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. Here's what I am. I outwork most people. I'm a hard worker. I'm very committed, and I'm very loyal. Those are the things that I am. And when I want something, I stick to it and I get it. I find that most people are too wishy-washy. So I'm super ADD. I'm high-strung. So I'm all over the board. My attention span is a squirrel. That's it. That's where I am. So now I've told you all the things, the reasons why I think you should pay attention to me and the advice that I give you on the air, because you would look at that and go, well, that's not very convincing, to be honest with you. I mean, you may be looking for a Harvard graduate with a finance degree, somebody that's, world renowned and has all this economic experience and know-how. That ain't me. It ain't me. Here's what I am. I watch the market every day, all day long. I know what trends are doing. I know what it looks like when you're buying real estate, how you're selling real estate, and I know when to invest. I'm also big on investing in the stock market, and so I diversify my assets. I'm not all in real estate, and I'm going to tell you, nobody should be all in real estate. Nobody should be all in anything, but I can tell you the trend we're getting ready to have. You're going to see a bit of a recession coming along, okay? So I already knew that. I've been telling you guys this for months. So I didn't pull all my money out of the stock market, but I pulled the dogs out, sold the dogs, and went and bought more property. So I'm buying real estate right now. Now, who in their right mind would buy real estate right now? I mean, don't you hear your neighbors? Real estate's crazy. It's at the highest it's ever been. I hope it is. I hope it's at the highest it's ever been, because I hope tomorrow is it's the highest it's ever been, and next year it's the highest it's ever been, and it keeps doing that. That's what we want. We want our housing to continue to grow. So if you think that we're at a stalemate and it's going to stall, you are sadly mistaken. Here's the reasons why. Housing prices don't go down during inflationary periods because it costs more to build them than it does to buy them. So if builders are going to charge more, you're going to charge more on a resale. So price of houses are going to continue to go up. Plus, second reason, shortage of inventory. We only have a 3-week supply of inventory, and that's going to get better. If you listen to the real fake news, they're going to go, oh my God, the real estate market is just struggling right now. Housing prices have dropped. No, they haven't really dropped. They just aren't going up as fast. That's actually a good thing. You can't sustain a 23% annual appreciation in houses forever. I mean, come on, a $300,000 house will be worth $1 million in 5 years. You can't do that. So those kind of things they're not healthy. A good, solid appreciation is healthy. I think we're going to get back to that. So that's a good thing. Shortage of inventory will keep housing prices up. We're not going to increase our inventory. According to the National Association of Realtors, they say that it would take builders 10 years to keep up with today's demand. 10 years. Now, that's another reason. Here's another reason. There's a shortage of rental properties. So what does that make me think? Hey, I need to be more of a landlord. So let me digress for just a second. I always share my mistakes as well as my successes. So big mistake number 1, I didn't buy enough properties in 2010. 2010, didn't buy any in 29 because I was afraid I might have been out of business because we were just coming out of the recession. But 2010, I should have bought more. 2011 should have bought more. 2012 should have bought more. Didn't. Big mistake. Can you imagine if you bought 5 properties in 2010 and you kept them till now, what they would be worth? So stupid me didn't buy more, but I still had a lot of properties that I had accumulated over the years. Move up to 2018. Sold 5 properties. Big mistake. What a big mistake. Here comes COVID. And even before COVID, man, we started riding it. So I thought 2018, I'm going to scrape some profits. I'll sell a few properties, make some money. Oh, big mistake, Bruce. You should have held on to them. So the 2 major mistakes are not buying enough and selling too fast. Now, I'm smarter now. So I'm buying more and I'm not selling. I'm not into flipping. Flipping is too speculative for me. I would rather buy and hold and make money on appreciation and let my tenants pay my mortgage payments. Doesn't that just make sense? 407-706-3313 is my phone number. 407-706-3313. Or you can go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. You're looking to buy real estate or refinance real estate, I want to be the person you choose. I'm applying for the job. You won't find a more attentive, more knowledgeable lender anywhere in the country. I'll put my name up against them. Anywhere in the country. I'm not the highest producer in the country, but I'm top 1%. Okay? And I'm right here in your backyard. You can count on me. But here's the thing. I'm not about that. I'm about great service, taking care of my customers, listening to them, answering phone calls, returning phone calls, not going to China and going to Pakistan or India to route my phone calls to. Never going to happen with me. Never. I got a receptionist. They take messages. They send you to the right person on my team. We answer questions. We close transactions. Fast and at great rates. If you want fast and you want great rates, then choose me. You want a hand holder? You're a first-time home buyer, you want a hand holder? I'm applying for the job. I've helped more first-time home buyers than any other lender that I know of. Now, I know there's probably somebody that's helped more, but I don't know anybody that has. I'm sure they're out there. I'm not claiming to be the number one. I'm just telling you I've closed a lot. Move-up buyers. Navigating the whole move-up. And do I sell or do I keep? How long? Can I buy without selling, then sell later? What would happen if I kept both houses? How can I make money at that? Love helping folks. That's how I made money. That's how I made money. That's my playground. That's where I love to be. That's where I love to help people. 407-706-3313. That's my phone number. It's a direct phone number. It's not a call-in number. It's just my phone number, 407-706-3313, or my online application at WeBringYouHome.com. So let's talk about that first-time home buyer for just a minute, because the first-time home buyer is the segment of the market that is at the greatest disadvantage. So the price of houses keep going up, which I love, but that puts them at a disadvantage. Now, they'll love it when they become a homeowner. So first-time homebuyers, dilemma of price increases, dilemma of interest rate increases. Interest rates have gone up a bunch. Interest rates got hammered last week, and this week they got hammered even harder. I mean, Monday alone we lost 120 basis points. 120 basis points. Let me just put that in perspective, folks. In one day, whatever loan was at 0 points was at 1.25. 1.25 by the end of the day. So if you were getting a $400,000 mortgage and it was 0 points when the market opened, then by the end of the day, that just cost you $4,800. That was just Monday. Tuesday, we got hit again. Wednesday, we got hit again. Guess what happened on Wednesday? Fed raised the Fed rate again. They're probably going to raise it again another time. We're going to be hitting 7s and 8s, like it's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. But I'm not afraid. I just bought 2 houses. I paid higher rates just like you do. I know I'm going to refinance when they come back down. So are you. We can refinance. But if you're in the game, you're going to make money. Now, why would I buy now when rates are up and the price of houses are up? Here's why I'm buying right now. I'm buying investment properties, and I'm buying investment properties because I think that our market in Florida is going to continue to just climb like crazy. We got no taxes, great weather, great governor, great place to live. And our houses are still undervalued. You may not think they're undervalued, but they are. So you may recall, if you watch my YouTube channel or listen to my YouTube channel or my podcast on iHeartRadio or Spotify, about 3 months ago, I did a bit on what houses were predicted to go to in different high metropolitan cities throughout the United States. And I picked Jacksonville, Tampa, Orlando because they were they were some of the best in the country. Now, you had Tucson, you have San Antonio, Austin, Phoenix. There's some other cities, but I don't care about them. I care about right here in my hometown. And the median sales price was $365,000, $365,000, predicted by 2026 to go to $640,000. Okay. Now, Daytona I put on that because the median sales price there was about $320,000, and it's predicted to go to $610,000. So why don't I buy in those markets? Ocala, I think, is still undervalued. Why not buy in Ocala? You can still buy at $300,000 in Ocala for a 3.2. Why wouldn't you do that? If it's going to be worth $500,000 to $600,000, and listen, so I'm wrong, it's not worth $610,000. Say it's worth $550,000. Great investment, wasn't it? It makes sense, doesn't it? 407-706-3313. I'm the Lone Arranger. I'm here to help you save money, make money when it comes to real estate. If you have questions for me regarding buying a home, selling a home, title insurance, home inspections, you name it, we got it. Now listen, for you first-time home buyers, I'm going to treat you to a real nice surprise because you've been hammered with interest rates and hammered with higher home values. So when we come back, I'm going to tell you about a first-time home buyer program that has come out through the state of Florida that I am previewing, and I'm going to be holding a class on it at Miller's Ale House on Wednesday, July 20th. From 6 to 7:30, but you got to register at WeBringYouHome.com. I'm going to show you how Hometown Heroes works, down payment assistance programs, and all of the other easy to get into low down payment products for first-time home buyers. But you got to register now. I'll be back in 5 minutes.